Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So now in the previous video we had seen three commands for this particular DDL1, and that were, just let me show you, we had seen about the create, alter and the drop. These were the three which we had seen out. Right now in this particular video we are going to see rest of the three commands which we have in the DDL, that is basically drop, comment and rename. Right, so let me just come down here and let's start using out the commands. So number 4. Okay, but before that, just let me give you an idea that what was the table name that we had made, what were the columns in that particular table that we had made out. So with the help of the create function, we had just made out the objects into a database. So name for that particular database, like for that particular column which we had, sorry, table which we had given out, that was teacher, right? And the columns which we had given were ID, name and the phone number. After that, doing the alter, so after doing the some alter into that, we had added one more column, that was subject, and we had modified out the name of the basic. We had, okay, just 1 second, let me take out the cursor into the hand. And with the help of modify, we had just modified one of the like columns which was phone number. So into that we had firstly taken out the integer data, but after we just converted that to big int. And then we had used a describe function that was used to view out the table whatever we had just made out, right? So this was all which we had done in the previous video. So in this particular, I would be first of all, okay, let me just first of all list out all of the three ones which we are going to discuss out right in this particular video. So number 4, we are just going to discuss about the function which is drop. Function is called as command as well. 5. Number 5, we will be discussing about the comment, right? And in number 6, we will be discussing about the rename, right? So these are the commands that we'll be discussing out right here. So let me take out the color and here let's start. So let's discuss about first of all the drop function which we actually are having right here. Fine. So what I would just do, I would just first of all write out the syntax for that. So drop function, why is it used for? So it is used for dropping out a table. Let's say you have made out a table and you just want to drop out that particular table. Let's say above I had made that particular table which was named as the teacher. Right now I just want to drop out, means delete out and remove out that particular table. So how to just do that? So for doing out that particular thing, we have the syntax, that is drop, and after that we have table underscore name. This is how we actually do out the same thing, right? Syntax and then the drop table underscore name. Right now let me just first of all let you know that what is it used for. As I mentioned, that used to drop a table. So this one is basically used for dropping out a table, right? So what I would just do, I would just use out that command here which is drop, and after that I could just put out the table, and after that I'll be putting out my table name which I'm having, which is teacher. So drop table, and here we go with the name, that is teacher. Fine. Right, so this was the function which was actually done here. After that what I'll be doing is here that I'm just going moving towards the fifth one. So that is the command which we have, and that is comment actually. Okay, now what is that comment used for? So let's say you just want to add out the comments to a data dictionary. Okay, this is basically used for adding out the comments to the data dictionary. So this is basically the command. Basically we do not have any particular syntax for this particular command. Okay, but what is it used for? So it is basically used for add comments to the data, and data dictionary. So here goes the data dictionary, right? So this is basically for what the comment function is actually used out. And then we have basically the last function, and that function is actually what? That function is actually the rename function, right? So I would just put that particular here. So right here, so using out this, now what is this rename function actually used out for? So okay, so rename function is basically used for renaming out some table and giving it a new table name. So let's say you are having some name of your table, and you just want to give out a new name to your particular table which you are having out. So this rename is the one which will actually help you do. So let me just remove this out and write in a clear handwriting. So here goes the rename, right? It is basically used to like it is used to rename out a table. I would just write here the use for this, that is rename a table, right? This is the use of this particular one. So what is the syntax that we are actually having? So the syntax that we are actually having is, I would just write that particular thing, rename, and I would just write a rename table. Let me just come down. First of all, just one second. Rename table, and here goes the table underscore name, whatever table name you're having. 2, and here would come your new table name which you just want to give out. New, just one second, new. So new and table underscore name. Table underscore name. Right, so this is how you just do. Let me give you an example for the same thing. I would just use here, let's say, rename. Okay, let's say the table which I'm having, which is a name as teacher, I just want to rename it with some another name. Okay, so rename, and after that my table, I would just write that table itself here. And what is the table name that I'm having? So table name, my real table name is teacher. So first of all, you'll be writing out your real name, table name which you're having. Now after that, I'll be using out this 2, and now here I'll be using out the command which is new, and after that I'll be giving out my new table name which I just want to put out. I just want to put out, let's say, info underscore teacher. This like the teacher table which I was having, I just want to convert that teacher into info underscore teacher, right? So this is basically how I could just rename out this particular table that is teacher and give it a new name that is info underscore teacher. So let me now just go above and show you that what are the commands that we have discussed right here. So commands which we have discussed are drop, comment, and rename. So drop one is basically used for dropping out a particular table name, right? So if you just want to drop out a particular table name, so in that case, this drop is a function which is actually used out. After that, we had discussed about the comment. So comment is basically the one which is used to add to comments or data directory. And after that, we had discussed about the rename. So in the case, let's say you are just having out a table name and just want to rename that table name with any other name. So in that case, this rename is used. Now let's take a quick example for all of the functions which we have discussed out. So let me just take out a new color from here. Okay, so let's say I just want to create out a table, and the name for that table is let's say employee. Okay, so I would just write here create, and here goes the table, and my table name is, let's say, employee. So I would just write that employee. Put out the bracket, put out the columns that I want to give. I just want to give out the ID, and that would be into the integer format. After that, I just want to give the emp underscore name. So that would be in my character format, and size would be 50, right? Let's say after that, I just want to give out the salary. So salary would be into the float format. So I would just write that float. And this is all. These are the all ones which I just want to give out. So this is how I could just create out a table according to my choice, whatever I just want to make out. Right? After that, let's say I just want to use out my alter function. So what is that alter function used for? So that is made for making out some changes. Right? That is basically used to add out any column name or to basically modify any particular column name. That is used for this particular thing. Right? So I would just use that particular. So I would just use out my alter table, and my table name which I had made out is employee, right? So I would just write that particular table name here, that is employee. And after that, basically what I would just do after that, I'd be just using out here. Okay, into down one, I'd first of all use out the add, and I would just add one column to that particular one, right? So add. And after that, basically, I would just put out a column name. Let's say my column, okay, first of all, I'll just write here as column. And the name which I want to add out is, let's say, employee salary is done. And okay, after that, I could just add on, okay, but just one second. Let me see what are the things which we are having. Just one second. Okay, ID is done, employee name is done, salary is done. I could just add here the transportation, let's say, transportation from which that particular employee comes, bike or car, scooter, whatever that, like that person is preferring out, right? So that would be in the character only. So char, let's say I put out 50, right? That is absolutely done here. That is completed, right? I just ordered out a column name. Now let's say I just want to modify a data type into the existing one. Okay, I just want to give a modification onto the data type. So I would just use here again alter table. What is my table name that we are having? So the for me that is actually the employee, right? After that, I will be just using here, okay, not the alter. After that, I'll be using out here modify. So let me write that modify, and basically what's the like one which I just want to modify. So let's say that the same only. Okay, I would just want to modify, let's say ID. Okay, and I just want to convert that to big int, right? So I just write that particular thing and put out the semicolon at the last, right? So okay, just one more thing, everywhere the semicolon is put at the last, right? Make sure to put out that particular, do not forget to do that, right? So I have modified out my table. Now let's say I just want to print out my whole table. I just want to see how my table is actually looking. So in that case, we just use out a describe, and after that I'll be putting out my table name which I want to view. Okay, so I will just write this describe, and here goes the employee. Employee is my like that table name which I want to see out, right? So I just put on this describe table. Fine. Now let's say I just want to drop out my table which I had made out, right? The table which I had made right here, I just want to drop that out. So I would just write here drop, and what is my table name which I want to put out? So okay, just one second, I'll just write in the starting, I would just write a drop table, and my table name which is employee. So this will basically help me to drop out my table which I had already made. Comment you already know, that's not the anything. And let's rename our table. So here I could just use here rename. What is my table? Okay, first of all I'll be putting out the table. What is my table name which I want to rename? That is employee. And what's the new name which I want to give out? So rename table employee 2, and data, let's say data I just want to give out the new table name 2, and after 2 I'll be just using out here as new, and then here comes the new name of my table which is data I just want to put out, right? So here all of the commands I have discussed once again after taking out an example. So now hope you are very much clear regarding all of these commands which I have told you for the DDL statements, right? So this is all for this video. Till then thank you and take care.